I feel like I'm mirroring what I did in high school.
Yeah.
Going to the track and stuff and proving myself in sophomore year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like almost the same.
You're recreating the picture
yeah.
right here, man.
And here we are, Guys Being Dudes, episode 9. Thank you guys for tuning in, listening, and watching Guys Being Dudes. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and of course, you're a visual learner, then YouTube. Hey, but Luke, how does it feel to be the #1 podcast in the Central Valley, man?
Dude,
like to be able to call ourselves the #1 podcast in the Central Valley.
Best in the 559, baby.
Best
You heard
in
it
the
here.
559,
You heard it
baby.
here.
But how's your day going?
It's another great Tuesday.
Great Tuesday.
Recovering from the wisdom teeth, but hey, I didn't lose any wisdom.
No,
right?
he's actually smarter. I think you're a little smarter. You're
I
a little
might
quicker.
be. I think I might be, right? I think I got, lost a couple LBs from the thing. I'm feeling good. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. So
it's another great Tuesday.
It's a great Tuesday,
boom,
right?
You're here. You made it happen.
Yep, I'm here.
You made it happen. But no, today's going to be a great episode, man. I have been waiting for this episode. Me and Luke have been talking about this episode for probably like a month now.
Longer than that, dude.
Longer than that. Yeah, we said it immediately. As soon as this dude comes into town and we find a time to get him on, it needs to happen.
Yeah,
and
seriously.
we made it happen.
He's
Guys
here.
Being Dudes, the #1 podcast in the Central Valley, has made it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Riley Cooper.
Yes, sir. Here he is. Probably, what would we say? Let's say the most dominant lefty, I would say here, man.
Dude, dominant.
He's dominant, dude. Riley Cooper, how you doing, man?
Good, man.
Yeah? How's your day?
Good. I can't complain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do today?
I went fishing this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you get? Did you get anything?
Nah, I didn't. My dad did though. Got a little rainbow trout.
Where'd you go fishing?
Up in Huntington. Yeah, a little above Shaver.
Oh,
yeah.
So like an hour away?
Hour and a half.
Probably
yeah.
an hour and a half. Yeah.
A lot of fish there?
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, I don't fish. Do you fish?
I did with my uncle a lot, but
Yeah.
now we just kind of been so busy doing stuff. Haven't gone.
I don't know if I had the patience to fish, man. I know it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah, really teaches you patience.
Yeah.
If you don't have it.
Yeah, and what maybe I have to get into that because my mind is constantly just running and running like in multiple directions. So like the times that I've gone fishing, I've never caught anything. And I think it has to do with my patience, dude.
Yeah.
I have zero patience. For some things I do though. There's some things that, I am gonna put some patience aside and make it happen. But dude, I mean, talk about fishing. That's a crazy sport. Is it in the Olympics?
I don't know. I don't think it's in the Olympics, but I think it is a sport. They do.
Yeah.
It's a sport, man.
No.
'Cause
It
if you
is
can go out
competitive
there-
sport. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm including fishing in sports.
Put it in the Olympics then?
Put it in the Olympics, bro.
All right,
Some
then.
fly fishing.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. That takes talent.
That would get intense right there, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those like fishing channels, like
Yeah.
where like they compete, where like they
Oh,
try
yeah.
to catch like the biggest bass
Either
or
the
something like that?
biggest or whatever.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
those are cool. You
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you just fished your whole life?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just from my dad and brother, we always went up and just go fishing on the weekends or whenever we can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a vibe for sure. I
That
like
is
fishing.
awesome.
I honestly, I like that over a patience thing compared to golf, dude. Like that's why I
Oh,
can't play
yeah.
golf right now. I just don't have the patience. Don't have anything for that. I'm just
Yeah.
too amped. Like
I'm just starting up on golf.
Yeah,
like literally
really?
just started. Yeah, I'm
How you
terrible,
liking
but it's pretty fun. Yeah.
It's fun at first, man, but let me tell you, the moment you start taking it too seriously and you want to be good at it, that's when things get really frustrating. Like I barely play golf anymore. It's because I could play 9 innings or 9 innings, 9 holes, 9 holes, and like be fine. But that last 9, dude, I just don't have it,
Maybe that's just the hump you need to get over to get really good.
dude. I
It
don't
might-
I don't play no more.
Yeah.
I don't play no more. Wait, so what'd you shoot when you?
Oh no, I haven't. I was just like literally starting,
Oh,
like
okay.
just starting getting
little
clubs
Topgolf
together.
vibes.
Oh yeah, no Top Golf. Yeah, that's
That
my
shit's
thing.
fun.
Yeah,
That's a vibe. It's
That
in
shit is
Arizona, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you don't like golf though, right?
No.
How come?
dude, because I just
You hate it?
yeah, just hate it.
Yeah.
Like I just don't have the patience for it, bro. Like
Yeah.
I just feel like I want to be super good at it, like you're saying, right? And right now I'm not because I haven't fucking played it.
Mhm.
And so like the fact that I'm not good at it is just right now I don't feel like I need to take the time and I don't know, it's just 'cause I'm too frustrated with them too. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just do some fishing.
Yeah.
Competitive
Let's talk about some sports that we want to talk about.
What we got?
Right.
The men's basketball team's actually figuring it out.
Dude,
now.
they're
We're
actually
on it.
figuring it out. Congratulations
Yeah,
to them.
USA, they
needed
got it
to.
now. What they're
Holy
2-1
moly.
now, I think. So that's
Dude.
nice.
Ridiculous.
The Olympics is still going on. We're
Yeah.
in damn near the last week, probably. And baseball, dude. So I want to bring this up, right? So you were mentioning how you're all like baseball's in the Olympics, blah blah blah. You didn't know that, right? So the USA just played Israel a couple last week or something like that, and they beat them like 8-1 or something. But after the game, the Israel team like made a TikTok, right? And they're you know how they're living in these cardboard beds and stuff like that. They made this TikTok, and it was like seeing how many people they could fit on this bed before it broke. Right. And so they like one person to jump, nothing. And they got up to 9 people until it broke. Right. Well, after the fact, after this TikTok blew up or whatever, everybody, like the people that were putting on the Olympics and everything, pissed. Total outrage about this. They're all pissed at Israel because they're saying it's like it was disrespectful and all this stuff like that. And Israel's like, yo, we were just trying to like have fun with it. Like, just be like,
make a TikTok.
Yeah, just make a little TikTok of like showing, what the beds are really like. They had to fully apologize, fully everything for just making a little TikTok. Like full Olympics was pissed about this TikTok for them breaking a bed.
Why would they be so mad?
Because, I couldn't figure out the exact reason why they were so mad, but they were just saying that it caused a big outbreak. Like everybody was pissed. They had to apologize. And all kinds of crazy shit like that. I thought it was nuts.
Dude, that is nuts.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
Let them have some fun.
I know. Jeez.
Over a bed, bro.
Over
Cardboard
a
bed.
TikTok.
That's a cardboard bed, man.
Wait, so did it break?
Yeah, it broke
Yeah,
after
they
the
ended up
9
breaking it?
Yeah, because that's because it was all about being this eco-friendly, right? And then this anti-sex stuff, like all this that's going around. They were just pissed that like they were trying to say that like Israel was being disrespectful towards it, and it was like. They even said they're like, yo, we were just making a TikTok.
Yeah, it's
like,
not that big.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Do you have a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you make
No, I
videos on there?
don't. No, I don't post anything
You don't
else.
dance?
Oh.
Do I dance?
You don't dance?
Oh, I can dance. I just,
Come on, bro. You gotta show them the moves on TikTok, dude. Get after it. Let's go. Hey, who were you saying about that one Olympic girl you were talking?
Jenna, is it Prondini?
Yeah, I think that's how you say
Jenna
it.
Prondini, dude. She's came from Clovis High, graduated in 2011. She's a 2-time Olympian, and she's actually racing in the Olympics tomorrow for us in the 200 meter, which is, I guess, her strong suit. But she just ran in the 100 meter and ran an 11 100 meter.
Wow, that's
yeah,
crazy.
dude. Twice she did in the heat 7, so the one to qualify to get into the semifinals, and in the semifinals, she ran another 11 exact same time, but she placed 4th and didn't move on. But she races tomorrow on the 200 meter. So
Dude.
Good luck, Jenna. I mean, by the time this podcast drops, it'll already be Tuesday. So our best of luck to you. I'll be watching tomorrow. But Olympics are very exciting, man.
They are exciting. I was gonna say,
are.
like, bro. I mean, right now, China and Japan, they're kind of running away with it right now.
Yeah, they are.
But I was gonna say the USA, we have a really good like swimming team. Like overall swimming, dude. Like they're blowing everybody out of the water. They got this girl Katie Ledecky.
Yeah,
Dude, she just won her
she's
3rd
crazy.
gold medal or something like that, bro. 3rd gold medal in the Olympics already, and she's got 2 golds and 2 silvers following that. Before she's already competed before in previous Olympics. Like, dude, she's racking up these medals. She's top-notch swimmer. But I was seeing something that they were saying that the USA swimmers are a lot better because we have so many Olympic-sized pools, so many of these.
I could see that.
There's this one girl from Alaska that's competing. She had to drive like 2 hours every day, 2 hours there and 2 hours back every day to swim in because they only had 150-meter Olympic-sized pool.
I thought it was a 50-meter pool, and that's all she had.
No, was it that?
I'm pretty sure. No, there was an Olympian. I wish I knew the name. There was an Olympian from Alaska that all she had was a 50-meter pool, right? And in the Olympics, it's 100 meters. Okay, so she trained on the 50-meter pool every single day, and when she got to Olympics, she won.
Yeah,
she won. That was the girl that went viral. And like her hometown was going crazy on like the video they recorded it, and it had like a live look as to when she won it. I don't know if you guys saw it. Did you guys see that?
I don't think I saw that video, but
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I remember now.
Yeah, that's a crazy story right there too.
That is pretty crazy. Dude, Russia, right? So
What about it? Your hometown, baby.
my hometown, right?
Your
I'll
home
bring it up.
country, huh?
So they're not allowed in the Olympics, right?
Okay.
But they have Russians are competing in the Olympics, and they're as the Russian Olympic Committee. That's what they're under. So like if a Russian person wins a gold or any medal, right? You know how like if a USA person wins a gold medal, Team USA won it, and then they do the national anthem, everything. For Russia, they don't say anything for Russia. They can't rep a flag. They can't say Russia. They don't even play their national anthem. Nothing, because they got banned from the last Olympics when they got in trouble for the doping.
Yeah, I remember
there
that.
Was a guy,
that
they
was
were
a crazy
cheating and all that.
story.
So yeah, the Russia, they're banned. Like, so it's just freaking
Wow.
ROC, I guess. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, that is crazy. Let's talk some MLB trades, man. You know, Riley Cooper, he's a pitcher. So, I mean, he's in the baseball world. Do you keep up with the trades? Have
Yeah,
you
a
kept
little
up
bit.
with them?
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, the big ones like Max Scherzer
Yeah, I
and Trey
saw that.
Turner to the Dodgers. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Would you say
That's a
this is the
big-time
wildest
deal.
trade deadline ever?
I think it is, man. I
Dude,
think
Some
it
big
is.
moves.
Bro, there's been over 40 trades. 60, 70 different people have gotten traded. Like players overall. It's combined 60, 70 players have been traded. I'm not talking just big names, right? So in between those big names, there's also those draft prospects, the draft picks, everything. Like, dude, combined of like 60 to 70 different people and things were moved around in those 40 trades. That's
Dude,
nuts.
nuts,
So I'm
bro.
saying this has to be the craziest trade.
It has to be because I've watched it in the past a couple times, and dude, I'm telling you right now, I've never seen it this hectic. Like Max Scherzer and Trey Turner to the Dodgers is a power move, bro. The Dodgers straight up just they went from, you know, because Kershaw's hurt, right? He's coming back soon though. Dustin May's out for Tommy John, right?
Yep.
And there's another.
Then you got Bauer.
Huh?
Then you got Bauer going.
Yeah, Bauer's gone.
Yeah.
Right? So Max Scherzer in this rotation is big for them. It's
Yeah.
massive for them, right? Another dominant arm. Because Walker Buehler?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dominant right now, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, they have
His first name's
they're
Walker,
so
right?
dumb.
His first name's Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, Walker Buehler, yeah.
Bro,
Dude, he
it's
is
simply they're
dominant
just
right now.
fucking scared of the Giants, man. Come on now.
No,
They're scared of the Giants.
get
But
outta
yes,
here.
dude.
No.
They're scared of
Outta
the
here.
Giants.
Get out of here.
That's why they did that, man.
Get outta here.
I'm sticking to my Giants fanatic right here, man.
No,
They're
man.
scared of the Giants.
That trade was crazy though. I saw like early in the morning it was like Scherzer to Padres.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh crap. Like
At first,
that's gonna be
that was
big.
sealed.
Yeah. Like it was. I thought it was done, and I saw later that night it was to the Dodgers, and
Dude.
made me pretty happy. But-
Dude, no, it was pretty crazy because I made go follow GBD on Twitter. We currently pretty active on there, and I posted a little graphic on there because I thought Max Scherzer was going to the Padres, and all of a sudden I looked at my phone like an hour later, and boom, he's with the Dodgers. I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Ah, dude.
But
no.
Turner, that Turner's interesting for the Dodgers because Corey Seager comes back. He came back yesterday,
Right.
and he plays second base. And Turner, he's a shortstop. He played short. He was shortstop for the Nationals. He asked to stay at shortstop. So if he's at shortstop and Seager's at second base, that's a pretty solid middle infield now.
Yeah.
And then you got the rotation, dude. That's taking them to a very, very high World Series contender at that point.
It's just a matter if they can put it together.
Yeah.
Because then you could have all the talent in the world, but if they don't put it together, it don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Like the Yankees most of the time.
Yeah, literally. Like it happens all the time, dude. The Yankees got Rizzo and Gallo. Let's
Yeah.
see if they.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what is
Well, Rizzo hit a tank yesterday.
Dude,
That was sick.
a bomb, 450
bomb,
foot
bro.
shot, dude. Just
That
launched
was
it.
sweet.
First at bat, he walks.
Yeah.
He's known for his walks,
Yeah.
and then
got
literally
a good eye.
second bat at bat, he just knew what was coming.
Yeah.
That first at bat was just reading everything.
Talk
Fucking-
about a great story though. Anthony Rizzo battling cancer, beats it, and then come back and dude, he's an all-star, Gold
World
Glove
Series
winner,
champion.
World Series champion.
Dude.
Now that's pretty interesting too to me because the Cubs have fully torn apart their whole
Oh yeah.
the whole chemistry of the team, right? Rizzo, Baez, and Bryant, like that was the core of the Cubs.
Yeah.
Right? They put those guys together. They built them up. They built a team around them to try to win a World Series, and they got their World Series, right? And now that it broke up, it's pretty crazy to see the emotions from like the people living in Chicago and the people that are Cubs fans. I was reading into it. I saw an article, right? So I looked up ABC 7 Chicago, and there was an article about it. And they were saying how they're pretty emotional about the trade because those are their guys, right? Everyone has their jersey, and one of them was from Chicago White Sox, and he's like, "Yeah, now we're the team to beat," because they also traded Kimbrel to the White Sox. He's
Right.
like, "Now we're the team to beat in Chicago."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, I think a little bit of it is they're kind of doing the rebuilding, right?
Mhm.
Because I think they
100%.
realize that they won that World Series, and it's probably all they're going to win with that core, with
Yeah.
that group of guys. And it's time to move on and let's rebuild. But dude, they're going to have to do a lot of rebuilding because they gave up a lot of guys. I mean, you got now Baez and Lindor. They're going to be together now. That's crazy with on the Mets, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's nuts, bro. And then you got Chris Bryant and the Giants. Dude, there's some crazy trades, bro. There's some
Yeah.
gnarly ass trades.
Over their time in Chicago, they won one World Series. They had one Rookie of the Year, one MVP, 2 silver sluggers and 5 gold gloves together. Them 3. That core. That's a pretty
It's
strong.
not bad.
No, that's pretty good.
Let's talk about how have you've seen it, the Baez and that pitcher altercation. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
That's
Amir
been going
Garrett.
on. The
Amir
Baez.
Garrett and Javi Baez.
No, I haven't seen that.
So they've been beefing, right? You want
Yeah,
to go?
I'll put the video up on the
So
screen.
they've been
now.
beefing a little bit, going back and forth, just shit talking, right? But this one video that's been getting out there is, Baez comes up before, and they're yapping, but he comes up, they're talking, and then the next pitch he just fucking hits one. Doesn't go out, but he wins the game. There was a runner on third base or something. He wins the game, but he just instantly hits it, just like walks. He's walking the whole way, talking shit, like does something with his bat, like I don't forgot what he does, like just hell. Then he rips his jersey off all before he gets to first base, dude. Like he's got his players like all right here, all down first base. I mean, I thought it was like, it's like, all right, dude. Like if it was a home run, maybe a different story. I like the excitement, but at the end of the day, when was that too much, bro? Like,
Okay, here's where I disagree. This is where I disagree. This has started early in the season.
Right.
Amir Garrett has always been that guy on the mound, and that's just been that no one likes, man. He's just got a lot of emotion, but I mean, I could see why they hate it, right? Because he's just showing them up every time. So it started previous. It started when he did some, I forgot what he did to Baez, but they started yapping early in the season, and then they met each other again, and then Amir Garrett was yapping at Rizzo, and then Javi Baez jumped the railing to go protect his boy, right? Because Rizzo was the first one out there in the previous instant to help Javi out. So Javi goes out there and does the same thing. They get benches cleared, scuffle, and this one, right? So there's some beef between them, right? They hate each other, dude. And Javi Baez comes up in a big time stage, right? Winning runs on third base. It's like 1 out. Amir Garrett's on the mound. Javi Baez is like, let's go. I'm about to beat you right now. Let's go. You're on my turf. All right, I'm about to win this game. So that's what he was yapping about. Like, how can you be upset about that?
Dude,
and
he
then
didn't even
goes
hit a
up.
home run, dude.
It doesn't matter,
Dude,
bro.
and the homie, dude, bruh.
Amir Garrett took
I don't
the
know.
L.
It is a big situation
no matter what.
though.
Yeah.
No matter
Like
what,
that's a
Garrett took
walk
the
off.
L.
Yeah.
Amir Garrett took the L on that. So, like, do you want an L on your record?
No.
No matter how it came, you don't want it,
Right.
right? So, no matter what, if he hit a single in right center gap, let's say a frozen rope over the second baseman's head, okay, and he does the same walk, are you gonna be upset about that?
Yeah, dude, that's
'Cause it wasn't a
disrespecting
home
the
run?
game, dude.
Nah. I don't know. I feel like he has the right to do that.
I think so too.
Just
man.
the competition between the two. I feel like you have to do that almost.
I feel that. I mean,
It's either you take the high road up or you do that. And it's like I feel like you can't go wrong with both because they both suck to be in the losing situation with that.
yeah. And now
It's a valid
Amir
point.
Garrett won't face Javi Baez very much anymore in the remainder of the season nor next season.
yeah, no.
So like now
Yeah.
Javi is just like, yeah, let's go. Like
Yeah.
that's his last big time moment as a Cub.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
We got a little
valid.
debacle right there. That was, I don't know how much I liked you for a second right there,
Wow.
dude. I was coming at you.
Yeah, you're
Sorry,
sounding
my bad.
kind of soft over there.
Wow.
Wow, we got
I love the competition, man. But I just thought it was a little intense. That's all I thought. All right. Hey.
Or how about Jordan Luplow to the Tampa Bay Rays, man? Former Bear and former Fresno State Bulldog.
Yeah.
That's
he's
pretty
here.
cool. Going to the what's their stadium called? The Tropicana Field.
Tropicana Field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool stadium. Have you guys been there?
No, I haven't.
Never been.
Dude, the whole thing's AC'd.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a full
dome.
dome,
Dude,
right.
you are so comfortable, bro.
Really?
Like spread eagle, legs wide open, comfortable sitting back. 'Cause there's only like 5,000 people in the stands, so you can just have your space.
Yeah.
It's not the Coachella Dome.
No, it's not.
It's not the
swamp
swamp-
balls. It's
swamp balls,
completely
bro.
opposite from swamp balls,
dude.
man.
I got to bring up the Russ and LeBron, dude. And then, I mean,
Let's hear it.
bro, I think it's crazy.
It is
Russell
very
Westbrook
insane.
and LeBron James are on the same team together.
It's very
And,
insane.
I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with Russ. I mean, he's just kind of saying fuck you to KD because it was KD. Because if you think about it, right, in 2017, 2018, it was KD. It was KD and Russ, right? They were on the same
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
And then you had LeBron and Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
Right? They all battled it out in their seasons. And now, look, it's the total opposite now.
Yep.
And what did KD say? KD never mentioned Russell Westbrook being one of the best teammates he's ever played with. So I just think it's full. Russell is just trying to say, "Fuck you, man, dude. Like I'm gonna go be with LeBron. Let me go be the best. Let me go do my thing."
Yep.
I don't know, man. That's gonna be interesting though.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah,
to see
I
dude.
saw
those
a
two
pretty
on the
funny
court.
meme about that though. It was like, who's gonna stop this team? And it was like the 3-point line. yeah, so, yeah, they're not the
100%.
strongest shooting, but
Dude,
Yeah.
oh my god, there's been so many times where I'm just watching Westbrook play and he's just brick,
Dude,
bro,
brick.
brick. Or
Yeah.
just comes up.
It's
and
like, just
tries
drive,
to-
dude.
yeah, dude, just
drive,
drive.
dish it, do
Yeah.
something.
But
Don't shoot.
sometimes
Yeah.
when he drives, like he just overdoes it and
Yeah.
he'll like
Yeah,
rim
yep.
it, dude. Just
Yeah.
brick.
Totally missed.
There's
Just some
no
fuck
one on
shit.
him.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
chaotic sometimes.
Yeah, he rushes sometimes. He's fast
Yeah.
though. He's fast
Oh,
and like
yeah.
springy.
He's so athletic.
So like you can't. I don't know if he could stop doing that. You know,
Yeah.
he just beats through him and
He gets
God.
it done somehow.
he
figures it out.
somehow.
Those-
I wonder how it's going to be the chemistry between him and LeBron because LeBron likes to have the ball. He'll pass, but Westbrook loves to have the ball.
I don't know, dude. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot. It could go. It's just like the Dodgers, bro.
Yeah.
So what is that? LA is just trying to get everybody there and just,
Yeah.
just say figure it out, I guess. Because
Yeah. Oh, I had a question about when we were talking about the Dodgers. How's your guys' feelings on the 1 to 2 year contracts that like have been going on for the past few years with like options of like opt outs? Because Scherzer has a free agency option at the end of this year.
right. So does
Yeah,
Corey
so-
Seager. So
yeah.
there's a lot of those guys do. And that's why it's like, what was the reason? That's why I think the Trey Turner thing was because Corey Seager's contract's done after the season, so they just maybe re-sign Trey Turner if he's the better option, and then
Yeah.
use Corey Seager as possible trade bait or some money wise.
Yeah, that's a good opinion. But what's your opinion on like because back then old school, right? Because like remember when Mike Trout got his big deal? What was it for? Like 11 years, 10
Yeah.
years, or something crazy, right? And that's what you would see. These guys would get these massive contracts, and now it's like, okay, we're gonna pay you big time money for 1 to 2 years, and you could go trade, go to other teams after.
It's kind of smart though because you can't see the future of how good they will be in like 3 years or like 11 years or something like that. So it's like you can just get rid of them if they don't turn out to be good. And
I think
also,
I
but
never thought about it like
yeah,
that.
but if they are good, then you could just renegotiate and possibly get them back, especially if you guys are good.
Yeah,
So I feel like,
that's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. In the sense that I'm taking it from was that they're trying to build a World Series team, right? In 1 2 years, they're trying to get it quick, and then on to the next guys.
Yeah.
You know, get them out of there. But that's an interesting
Yeah,
one.
yeah, because you never
Just-
know what's gonna happen in the
Yeah, you
future. You can
don't.
get hurt and stuff, and then you're paying him to just be on the bench and stuff.
Well, look at Max Scherzer, bro. He's 37 years old.
Yeah.
Still carving dudes up.
Yeah, no, it's
37
pretty
years old.
nuts.
That's not that old in like a sense, but in the
For that's
playing
old.
baseball,
Yeah.
that's
old
old,
for
man.
baseball.
Especially the pitcher, dude. Like
Yeah,
that,
think about how
I
much
mean,
he's thrown in his lifetime.
Oh my gosh! Think about how many
About how-
times his arm has gone
Yeah.
around.
a million times. Think about Yadier Molina, how many times he's squatted down, bro.
Oh, dude,
That
his
guy's
knees
old,
gotta be
bro.
shattered.
That's what I'm saying,
His
dude.
knees are gonna be shattered,
It's
dude.
nuts. man.
Bartello.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bartello.
dude, bro, that's
How old's that dude?
he was
Dude,
42, right? And
he's an old guy.
when he got out of the league, or is he still?
Yeah.
Is he still in it?
No,
not in the
he
league
can't
anymore.
be in the league
No,
anymore.
he was 42 when
He
he left the
can't.
league, though.
Yeah, he can't be.
That's nuts.
Do you guys think Albert Pujols lied about his age? Do you think he's older than what he says? Have you guys ever heard about that? That's what
I've heard
it
like a
was
lot of
when-
like Dominican people they like say they lie
I've
about
heard
their
that
age
too,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
people say Vlad Guerrero isn't
Yeah.
22? They
Yeah.
think he's 25.
dude. Vlad Guerrero is a monster.
I don't
he
know.
hits baseballs very hard. He may not look like he should be where he's at.
No, I support it.
But he's a freaking clutch.
Dude, that guy's
Dude.
crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
He's
it's a
clutch,
big boy.
bro.
That
He's
is
a big boy.
That is
and
a
gets
unit,
it done.
Yeah.
Massive unit right there, man.
The Blue Jays are gonna be, I think, pretty nice in the next few years. They should have done something though. They needed to get some big time bats this trade deadline.
I think I don't know what the heck they need to do something different just overall.
Yeah.
New stadium, new something.
Well, they've been playing in Buffalo, right?
Yeah, because of the
Yeah.
COVID, man. They can't play at Toronto.
Yeah.
Sucks, man.
Yeah, that is. Who's your favorite team though?
Dodgers.
Dodger. Oh,
Yeah.
you're a Dodgers fan. So
Yeah.
you feel pretty good about these trades.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
pretty
you're
good.
pumped.
Yeah.
What are your? Have you gone into like what happened with Bauer or anything?
Not that whole thing's just weird. Like
Do you think
Pretty
he's
crazy.
done? I think he's done.
yeah, honestly, that's hard to come back from unless it's like he's proven
Right.
And
like
Innocent,
not
right?
guilty or
Yeah.
whatever. That whole thing, that's all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Bad thing
true,
to get
dude.
out of.
Yeah, no, dude, and it's to see where he was climbing and climbing. People were loving him. People were
Dude, Bauer-
loving him, bro. YouTube videos.
Well,
It
he's
was
like
awesome.
almost like I feel like the McGregor of baseball for a little bit. Just
Yeah.
him talking crap, and there's always just
Yeah, he was
all
showing a
his
different
things he
size
did. Yeah,
Side.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he didn't care. All the stuff that he would like protest against, like he'd get fined for so much stupid stuff, but he would still do it because I mean, it doesn't really matter to him. But
yeah. Do you have a favorite pitcher that like either like you model after?
I like Kershaw. He's
like
always
Kershaw?
my favorite. Yeah, I saw him when I was young, and it's just.
Do you remember the first time you saw him?
Yeah, I was like 8 or 9 or something like that. But
yeah, you saw him. You were just like, I want to be that
guy.
Oh
yeah, I want to be him. And it's just seeing him, it just seems so much bigger than bigger than everything. It was just pretty cool to see him.
What's like, because like Kershaw is a veteran in the league, right? So he knows what he's doing. Is there like certain things that you pick from him and like put it into your craft or anything like that? Like his being like that kind of role model in the sense, or you just like him because he's just a competitor?
And also it's just like the way he pitches. I feel like I'm kind of similar. Like he's not gonna like blow like a 98-mile-per-hour fastball by you, but he's like a super good pitcher.
Yeah,
and he has like everything he locates, and I just feel like that's what I've always tried to be like and stuff. And
I feel that. And you are a competitor, and you've played with Mr. Cooper here.
Yeah.
For like, dude, there's a fly.
Flies,
this fly it keeps
eating
coming
us.
on me, bro, on my bill, on the mic.
Yeah, he's
no,
fucking
but
with us.
you played with Mr. Cooper, right?
Yeah,
for a
it was
year.
intense.
Yeah, he's an intense competitor because I played against you, man, and it was honestly. I'd be in the dugout, and you know how it is in the track. Like when you guys track baseball is pretty competitive, right? So in the game, teams are enemies, right? So I just remember like after the game, after everything's over, and you pitched. I'm just remember looking. I'm like, wow, that's a pitching performance right there. Your demeanor, the way you went about things, and you still do it, which is why it's awesome. There's 2 flies. There's 2 flies. Now there's 2 flies. It's awesome to watch, man. It's awesome to watch you do your thing.
Thank you.
You came over from Kingsburg, right?
Yeah.
You were born there?
No, I just basically my whole childhood I was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Where were you born?
In Arcata, California. It's like Northern California, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And then you went to Clovis North your sophomore year.
Sophomore year, yeah.
Yeah, with your brother Garrett.
Yeah. He was a senior that year.
Yeah. How's he doing?
Good. Yeah, he's in Alaska right now playing summer ball.
Oh, that's awesome.
2A there.
Dude, that's awesome. Alaskan summer ball.
Yeah.
Is it cold? I wonder if it's cold.
It's pretty cold, but the sun doesn't set.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they playing
The
games
sun
hella
doesn't
late?
set, right?
Yeah, like he had a midnight game one time, and like it was daytime.
What?
Yeah, they have one like every year at there.
I know that because I've been to Alaska. And I remember them telling us.
Yeah.
And I remember it stayed like lighter outside, but like the sun doesn't go down.
No, yeah.
Some parts,
like
yeah.
and in the winter
what?
the sun doesn't come up, so it's like
No way.
it's like a month of just darkness basically.
Oh
it's
my
crazy.
gosh, dude! What do people do?
A lot of people that live in Alaska come home. They'll come or not come home, but they'll leave.
Oh,
for
so
that-
they're
that
just like
span.
majority of the people there are like working. Like,
or they
catching,
work there,
like,
something
salmon
like
and
that.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Alaska is pretty cool. I remember I went there.
Yeah, I want to go there.
I want to go.
Yeah, I really want to go there.
bad,
The
dude.
salmon there. I'm not a big fan of salmon, but I had it there. And it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's some good smoked salmon.
Yeah.
that you'll find.
Yeah,
in
Garrett's
Alaska.
been fishing up there and stuff and catching salmon himself, and
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
sick,
like I
man.
really want to do that.
That's pretty cool. Has Garrett always been like your brother, like super close?
Oh, yeah.
You guys always been like that?
Yeah, like growing up, I always played up with him in every sport, which I think helped me now, just competing with older guys and not just being like the best one or anything.
Yeah.
It was always just kind of in his shadow for the longest time.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get into because I have a brother myself, right? So I know that connection, and I want to get into that in a little bit. But let's go over your background, man. So you come to Clovis North your sophomore year with your brother, and I think that what I remember this when you and your brother both threw complete games in the 2018 Easter Classic, like that was sick. And then after you guys won it, you guys both got an award,
Yeah,
outstanding
like
pitchers award.
co-pitching of the thing. Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine that?
That'd be sick, bro. That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
Dude,
memory.
that
You and
is
your brother
sick,
just getting
man.
it done,
Yeah.
dude.
That is sick.
That's fucking hard, man.
Both you and your brother threw complete games, man.
Yeah.
That I mean, it's hard enough to throw a complete game, but to have you and your brother, bro. What
And
was it like
his
going
was
home?
against like Jesuit or something, like
Oh,
someone
wow.
legit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Oh damn!
yeah, he did legit against them.
He
Like
carved.
yeah, my teammate Daniel Susak,
Uh-huh.
he was a sophomore that year and pitching against him, and
Wow.
yeah, it was legit.
Dude,
Damn.
that is
Fun to
that's
watch.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I mean, you kind of just stunned me when he said Daniel Susak right now.
He's the boy, dude. That was your catcher
I
this
didn't
year.
even
Yeah.
think about
Yeah,
it. I didn't even
dude.
think about it. Wow.
Yeah.
Daniel Susak, it was your catcher this year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He had a really good year this
Oh,
year too,
yeah.
dude. He had
Oh
an
my
stupid year, yeah.
outstanding bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a gamer. He's
Wow.
always been a gamer from
Oh,
high
yeah.
school. I remember that and seeing him.
And
now,
also when he was committed to Oregon State, he was supposed to be a two-way there or something like that
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
football.
Yeah.
Like he's just an athlete,
Yeah.
quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Wow.
that's crazy, man.
But before you transferred over to North, you had a couple offers, huh? You had Fullerton and Oregon
Fullerton, Oregon, and Fresno State.
and Fresno
Yeah.
State. That was before you transferred over to North. And then
Yeah.
when you transferred over to North, did you get like an immediate like welcoming, like from all like Close Unified and like Close North? Because I feel like as soon as you moved here, I saw everything Riley Cooper. I was like, Riley Cooper, 17 Ks, Riley Cooper,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
That was until baseball season started. I
Yeah.
feel like even just the new school, like just being new and stuff, and only knowing a couple guys at North just from travel ball and stuff. It was like me and my brother were like friends for a while, and then meeting the team was good. And then once like the season actually started, it was kind of like starting to know who we were and stuff, and that started to get a little better.
Yeah. Were you planning on going to North like early on, like when like let's say when he was a sophomore? Like
What
where
do you mean?
did it just happen like that?
When I went to North?
Yeah.
No, when I went to North was my end of my junior year. Like when the idea when there was all kinds of stuff that went on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to North for my senior year. Yeah.
That's right.
That was the only time I was really thinking about it.
That always confuses me.
Huh?
That confuses me a little bit because I forget what year you graduate every time.
Yeah.
What year?
2020.
You were not.
Same.
What were you?
2020,
Same.
you're saying
2020? Yeah. So we're 2020, and just chilling. You
Me
already
and
know.
Sula over here have been competing against each other our whole lives, though.
Yeah, we know. Ever since middle school. Back when he
Yeah.
was in Kingsburg and I was in Dinuba.
Shut
we played,
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played the middle school sports, and it was always Dinuba and Kingsburg. Our middle
Shut
schools.
up.
Yeah, so it's like we go.
Wait, what was
guys
your
were
junior high
playing-
called?
Washington Intermediate. We were the Thunderbirds, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
we were
Thunderbirds.
Rayford Johnson
Yep,
Junior High.
Yep. Yeah, we
Dude,
played
no
baseball, dude. We 7th grade. I think you guys beat us 7th grade, or
No, you beat us 7th
yeah,
grade.
we beat them 7th grade championship, and then 8th grade they came back and beat us. He pitched fucking shutout game. Came in, I think like last 3-4 innings.
You guys
and
are my
shut us
weakness
down.
though. 7th grade year,
Yeah.
it was the only team I couldn't pitch against.
And then
Yeah.
basketball and no, I didn't play football in my 7th grade year. I played the flag or whatever they did the 8th grade year. But basketball too, we decked it out, dude. We just sports
That's crazy,
middle
dude.
school, bro.
Basketball was fun though.
Yeah, basketball was
Back in
fun.
the day,
Got
that was
after.
so competitive.
Yeah, dude, we got after.
Remember
bro.
that triple overtime game or whatever?
Yeah,
and you guys
dude,
won.
Yeah, shot it,
That-
tied the game to go to
Wait,
overtime.
what's this for?
So this was what?
8th grade year, right?
Yeah, was it? What was it for though? It was just
This was just
it was
one
just
of our
a game,
games. Yeah.
I think it was like the end of the game, right? I think we shoot. One of our guys shot it. Boom, makes it, ties the game. Now we're going to overtime.
Yeah, then-
right? Then we play
then-
overtime,
I
and then
remember that shot I had that was like almost half court.
Yeah.
To make it to like
What?
to like double overtime.
then then
and
we
then
go into
triple overtime.
Then he
And-
shoots it. Boom, going to double overtime.
Yeah.
bro.
Remember that? And then that your big kid, what was his name? He was in 7th grade at the time. His older brother went to like Wyoming or something for.
Lepke. Yeah,
Lepke,
Mitchell Lepke.
yeah.
He was a lefty
Yeah,
guy. Yeah, I
he
know who you're
made
talking
it.
about.
Made a three, and he
Yeah,
didn't shoot
made the
threes,
three
and to win it,
Yep.
Wow.
it was over. But then you guys killed us in like championship or something.
Yes.
And we made it, and it was like a blowout.
Wow.
So it was dumb.
We-
but
yeah,
yeah,
we go
that
back,
was
dude.
fun though.
That
And
is
then
crazy.
It was crazy because senior year, like we didn't talk from like kind of just at all. And then senior year we had a class together. And we just started talking.
Wait, so you guys would play each other and
Yeah.
not be homies?
Not really. I mean, we knew each other, but we didn't really hang out or
just didn't
anything.
know.
Yeah,
You
I
just
knew
didn't know
I knew
what
you
that
through
was
like
Buchanan,
Blake
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
So when did it?
When-
that
I went to
class.
North.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
so you
so-
guys were playing against each other your whole lives, and then
Yeah. So, well, it's kind of in a sense.
Yeah.
Because like,
Wow.
dude,
That's
I
pretty
think
crazy.
senior year was because once we got together and we started talking about everything, we're like, damn, dude, like we went through all this time and then we just fucking clicked and now we're like having to play a season together,
yeah.
right? And we were ready for that season, right? I was chance.
Yeah.
And then and then in that same class we had Giuseppe, our coach, as our like
this new coach. That was,
like
he
a
was
new
sick, bro.
teacher. Yeah, he was
Giuseppe
awesome.
Chiramani, bro.
Uh-huh.
He was an ex AAA. He played in AAA or something like that. And dude, he was an awesome guy. But he was like
Yeah.
our teacher assistant guy. So he'd come in, he'd talk with us all the time, and he was so positive. But just going back and forth, it was sick, bro. So yeah, we played against each other for
That
a
is really
long
cool.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got to play with each other, so it was cool.
yeah, I know a couple like stories of when like you guys were playing with each other. I didn't know all that. That's pretty crazy. And
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
to see like we're here now.
Yeah.
I know,
Like
that's
we're
what I'm
here
saying.
right here at this
Yeah.
bar stool, and we're having a podcast.
Yeah,
that's
that's crazy, dude.
nuts, dude.
Small
That
world,
is
honestly, if you really think
nuts.
about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Small town
Wow.
kids.
Yeah, small town boys is out here, man, doing our thing.
But
Um,
I know it's one story in particular that I need to hear. Right. So he said one time you go out there out in the mound. And you come back out there, and he said that you're always like a juiced guy. Like
Yeah.
when you pitch, you're always a juiced guy. And you come in, and he goes up, he's like, "Yeah," and you just boom,
Yeah.
socked him
Yeah.
right in the chest.
Yeah.
Dude, I honestly don't. You probably doesn't even remember that because how amped he was. But yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
honestly,
Yeah.
I don't.
Because
like, yeah,
that's
like-
how zoned in he gets.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when this guy was a different animal, when it was game time, bro. When it's game time, different animal, bro.
Wow.
Didn't you like? I don't know how to explain it. It was just different.
Dude,
A
I
different
remember
personality.
you come, boom, you'd be strike someone out. You're like,
Yeah.
coming off that mountain. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Are you just always been that amped guy?
Not really. It started sophomore year. So I got hurt in the fall
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't do anything for like, I think it was like 4 months or something. And I got cleared a week before our first game. And also just the pressure of people like wondering if I could like pitch in the track and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I had something to prove. And so like when I got in there, I finally got cleared. First game was against Memorial. And I closed it with just like a week of being cleared.
Uh-huh.
And like I did really good. And yeah, and it's just,
That one fired you.
I
up.
don't know.
just
I was
fired
just
you
something
up.
was in me. I don't-
Oh, that's sick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's-
it's like a something to prove type
Yeah.
deal. It
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
Stuck with you?
yeah, that definitely stuck with me, and I think it helps me a lot.
Yeah. Because I when that makes a lot of sense now. Seeing him like when you're out there on the mountain this last year, like that's what it looks like. It looks
Yeah.
like you're out there proving something.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
And it's
So-
almost like talking and stuff, talking crap to the other team is almost like my version of now I have to back it up.
Right.
So it's kind of like gives me something to like back it up.
Luke's
for-
asked this question a couple times in the last couple podcasts with some of the other athletes. Are you a chirper? So you like to chirp?
Yeah, I didn't this past year because my pitching coach didn't like it, and like no, I don't know, it wasn't his thing. But in high school, I definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just kind of also if they're mad at me, they're not in the right mind, and they're not thinking the same and having a calm mindset when they're hitting. So
Yeah,
it's like
It's mind
it just
games.
gives me the edge over them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun to watch you, man. Fun
Thank
fun
you.
is the perfect word. As a viewer, watching you do your thing, it's very fun.
pitches with the chip on his shoulder. And
Yep.
in a sense, there's not even a need. You just make it. Like you just find a reason. Like that's damn. There was a player that I was just about to say. He did the same thing. Like he would find reasons.
That Last Dance thing with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it was
he
the
made
Last
up
Dance.
he made up a whole scenario in his head that a guy said something to him,
Just
and he
every
dropped like
game.
50 the next night on him.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the guy was like, "I never said that."
Yeah.
So he completely just made it up, and
Wow.
Yeah, he said like he would literally find something. He would have to find something to
Piss him off?
to piss himself
yeah.
off. So that
and
way
he
he'd go out
literally
there and
dropped
just do
50
it.
the next night, and like,
yeah, that's kind of
Wow.
the same way I think
Yeah.
about it when he goes about it. Like, kind of just have to find something that pisses you off in a sense, but still enough to get your shit done. You know what I mean? That shit's sick.
Have
dude.
you ever like what's like one of the most amped you've ever been for a game?
every time against Buchanan,
Oh,
That always got me fired up.
That fired you up.
Yeah, just because the big name guys on the team every year, your whole starting lineup's always like D1 and stuff, and
You
What's
got
the-
something to prove, huh?
yeah, just everyone's wondering if I can pitch against them, and I'm like, "Yeah, watch this, yeah."
Wow.
was the game junior year when I was still at Buchanan? You threw that game, right? And the one when you guys walked it off Jake King's pass ball, right?
Oh yeah,
Was
yeah.
that probably one? Because dude, I remember the fan. Like,
Yeah.
we were our dugout was nuts. We all lost our voice, and
Yeah.
then we looked out to the stands, and it was standing room only throughout the
Yeah,
whole
it was like
stadium.
1,200 people there or something
Yeah,
like
it
that.
was-
What?
Dude,
Yeah,
it was packed.
yeah,
Buchanan North game. It was like the last, or I
Yeah.
think we just won conference or league or something like that. But it was like going into like either they could have been first or I forgot what the game.
It was a big time game. Like,
Yeah,
Oh
it-
yeah.
it was
well,
like-
it's
it was-
always a big time game,
Yeah,
honestly.
But this one was like for some reason extra big because there were hella people.
Well,
there.
who started that game for you guys?
probably Isaac.
No, it wasn't
No.
Isaac that game. It was
Was it TJ?
Maybe TJ.
yeah, TJ did start that game.
Yeah.
TJ
So
did
it was
start
me
that
and
game.
him, and it was like MLB scouts were there too, and it was just big names pitching against each other, and
Wow.
yeah.
That game
I
was
think
nuts.
it went 8 innings. I went 8 innings that game.
Yep.
You went
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
innings.
Yeah.
What was your pitch count? Do you remember?
It was like that was like 109, and I was gonna if we went to like the ninth, I would have just finished the last batter because you're allowed to finish it. 110 is the pitch limit,
Uh-huh.
and you're able to finish the last batter. So I would have just gone out and finished the last guy, and then someone else would have to come in.
You're a tank.
Dude, it was nuts, bro. Because I remember being in the dugout. He would come back, and we're like, dude, no way. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can even imagine.
Yeah, bro, like, you know
Riley
what I mean?
coming in here looking like it's like the first inning, dude. He's like, give me the ball. I
Yeah.
want the next. Oh my god.
And didn't and probably maybe dropped 2 miles an hour if that.
Yeah,
He's
I remember.
still out there.
Yeah,
pumping.
my last inning, I hit like 90 or something,
Yeah.
and like I topped 92 that game, so it was like
Wow.
pretty close.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
pretty
he-
cool.
Yeah,
I
just
heard
pretty
there's
amped
another
up.
big game too that you guys had that season, the flu game.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Dude, you have to talk about
okay.
the flu.
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I don't know. He just told me a little bit about it today. And my gosh.
Yeah. So I had mono.
Okay.
And
what is mono exactly? Did the doctors tell you?
I don't really know how to describe it. So when I had to sit out in the Easter Classic thing the whole week because I was sick from mono. But the first day of being sick was that game against Clovis High. And basically I just had the worst like sore throat I've ever had in my life. I was shaking. Like 20 minutes before the game, I was in the bathroom stall just sitting there freezing.
Oh my
It was a
God.
cold game, but like it was just like
Different shaking.
I was just shivering in there. I fell asleep in the stall. And then
I didn't know all that.
yeah. And like Coach B came and got me and stuff, and he's like, "You good?" And I was like, "Yeah, like it's whatever." And like I threw up a couple times before that game, and then I went threw like 10 pitches in the bullpen because I was like, I'm just gonna save it. And then ended up pitching that game, and
17 strikeouts.
no, it wasn't that game.
The flu game wasn't 17
Nah.
strikeouts?
Nah, that was
Right?
11 strikeouts.
Still, 11 strikeouts, though.
No,
I mean,
yeah, the 17 strikeouts was at their field, and that was
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, that was
But
a fun
still,
game.
dude.
Yeah.
So, did you come into that game before, like, kind of just saying, fuck it, I'm still going to pitch?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to
Oh,
tell
yeah.
him anything? Because, the high
I
school...
told him I wasn't feeling good. Like the day before, he sent me home from weights because I was feeling a little sick, and he's like, take some medicine and get better for tomorrow, basically. And I told him I was fine, and yeah.
But deep down, you knew you were fucked.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah,
You're so
I was
sick.
like, I'm definitely taking time off after this.
Wow.
But yeah, I had like body aches and stuff, and
How'd you
Yeah.
feel after the game?
pretty exhausted.
I
It was like,
bet.
yeah,
Did you sleep for like 10 hours?
yeah. I went complete game in that, and yeah, like 11 Ks or something like that.
Damn, that's
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
My
then that
God.
affected me for the rest of the year. Like
How?
mono was like a long thing, and so I felt fine, but I was just weak. Like once we played Buchanan, remember Marcelo almost got a hit off me.
Oh, yep.
Remember
I do
that?
remember that. Yep.
And I was like, oh,
He'll
crap.
talk to this to this day
Yeah.
about that. Dude, I almost got a hit off Riley Cooper,
Yeah,
bro.
but yeah, that
way.
game I topped 86, and like I was just weak, and
Yeah.
because then the next game was against Clovis High again, and I topped 84 that game, and it was just I was like just done.
Yeah.
And then I didn't hit 90 again until like another like 2 months. So
Wait, what year was this?
junior year, end of junior year. So it was just mono just really affected me. Like I got weak and lost weight, and like it was just bad. And I felt fine. That was the weird part.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. I couldn't imagine. What were you feeling like in like the third, fourth inning, fifth inning?
That's when I kind of hit like a high where I was just like, I felt good. I was
Wow.
kind of just
You were just
adrenaline
numb.
going, and yeah.
That's impressive, dude. Now there was another game that he kind of just mentioned right now, the 17 strikeouts in a
Oh,
single
yeah.
game.
Yeah. Dude, imagine
CG
that, bro.
against Close High.
Yeah, that's
Right?
where I kind of made my own thing. Like we were talking about, to have a chip on my shoulder. When we showed up, their mound was like raised like to the max. Like it was like weird. It was the highest mound I ever pitched on, and I kind of like in my head kind of made it like, oh, they did this to try to mess with me.
Yeah.
Like that's what they're trying to do. So I was just pissed the whole game, and I
Something
think
to
kind of
prove.
helped me because like the more downhill, I think you throw harder, and then, like
Yeah.
it's harder to hit angle down, and yeah, that's what happened, and I was just cruising.
17 Ks. Yeah,
yeah.
you're more than cruising, dude.
Yeah,
No, I
Like-
do feel like Clovis High's mound is it's oddly
Yeah.
high.
No,
it's
that
oddly
game, dude, they raised it for him.
Oh,
they
yeah.
they knew it was coming.
yeah, that's what I was feeling.
Yeah,
And
they
then
knew it was coming.
yeah, like it was the next day, my lower back was sore, literally from the mound, like just striding down and stuff. It was like bad.
Wow,
Damn, that's
that
crazy. man.
that is intense. You're a 2-time area code player. How's area codes been? Like, I mean, I've been as a viewer because Isaiah played there in 2017, and it's a pretty cool experience. Have you ever gone,
No, I've never been.
dude?
No, it is
It's
pretty
a
cool.
pretty cool
Yeah,
experience.
it was
man.
really fun, and just getting to know like the other good players around, like
Yeah.
your area and stuff that I'd never met before. Like, I feel like I met a bunch of friends and stuff from those events, and it
Mhm.
was really fun. And also, I feel like got me prepared being in the track for bigger crowds and stuff because I was pretty big crowds,
Yeah.
especially with like scouts there, and I feel like it prepared me because I feel like it wasn't a big deal once I actually got out there.
Wow. Yeah, because I've like what Isaiah's told me, and like when I was there, like the gear that you guys get, the facilities that they take you through, like the Gatorade one. Did you guys still got to go do that?
No, we didn't
Dude,
get to do
he
that.
went to a Gatorade like little factory or like a little tent or pop up, whatever they had, something there that was like full custom like Gatorade bottles where like it was like a lab, like a Nike lab, but like a Gatorade lab. Had like a bunch of colors, like it was like in a dark room, neon lights. Had like a computers where they customized their bottle, and then like they'd move over to the next station, and the thing was like making like the bottle, and then it would shoot it out, and then they would get their own bottle with like their name and their design. How insane is
I
that?
wish I got that.
Nuts.
They got like you guys get bags though and the jerseys.
So
and all the
it was
gear.
sick. The gear. So I was on the A's, but it would have been cool if I stayed at Kingsburg because we're green and yellow.
Yeah.
But I got the gear, and it was basically just to keep because I never got to really wear it to like practice or anything because I was at North and
Dude,
different
know what's
colors.
funny, bro? TJ Fontaine played for Area Code, right?
Oh, you
Played at Buchanan, bro, but he would always wear the Area Code green cleats.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh man, that shit was so funny.
That
dude.
is so funny.
But I mean, wrapping up that junior year, you ended up breaking the single season strikeout record with 95 strikeouts in a season.
Wow.
Bro. For a single person to do that, that's nuts, man. I mean, what'd you think? Like, how'd you feel after that? You feel like a pea? Did you feel fresh? Like, or did you feel like I still got shit to do?
Yeah, I feel like I had a lot more to do.
Right. But then we had COVID, right?
Yeah.
The COVID year.
Yeah, I feel like I would have broken it by a lot, but
Yeah,
it
it
just,
would've
I only got to pitch 4 games.
Yeah. Dude.
What were you at after that those 4 games?
So it was like my first game I pitched, I had like 8 strikeouts, and then second was 9, 10, and then 11 strikeouts. So I went up 1 strikeout a game.
Wow.
But then I got stopped after that.
17, 20, 30, 38, 39, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
38.
around 38.
So
I went 38 over.
216 strikeouts total.
Wow.
Career, dude.
That's pretty good.
Nuts.
Yeah.
And it would have been kept going because, bro, we were only 4 games in and he was getting 10.
Yeah,
plus
we didn't even start league yet.
Yeah, didn't even start league.
Yeah.
And dude, that season was gonna be fired up.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, did that season end and affect you kind of at all, or were you kind of just like, all right, because you were ready, you were committed by your sophomore year, right?
Junior year.
Verbally, junior year. And then so after that, were you kind of like, all right, now I got to get ready for the next thing, or was it kind of just like, damn, what am I gonna do now? When COVID hit.
It was pretty sad feeling just because it was like, I don't know, high school. It was just my whole life building up to my senior year and seeing what I can do and all that stuff. And also, I just felt bad for the guys who were the last baseball ever, like just never playing again, and wanted to make a good run for those type of guys. And
have a chance to put a ring on your finger. You know what I mean? That was possible. It was your last chance to even get that. And I think, dude, that's what I'm saying. That senior year, my senior year was a really good chance. We had the pitching. It was between us or West. I think Buchanan was going to compete, but they were still young.
They were young,
and so it was going to be.
The only one
West.
worried about was Isaac.
Yeah,
he's like the only I feel like big guy that we would be worried about. Like, but other than that, they were young. So yeah, but West, that was the game we were supposed to play before it all got canceled.
Yep, that day we got a call. We were supposed to play West. That was the determining game. Just be like, all right, this is where if we're gonna be good, we're gonna show up against West right here and fucking put it to them.
Yeah,
and then
I was amped up for that game.
Yeah, we get a call. Season's over, guys. We had practice that day.
Yeah, we still had practice, and the next day after too.
Yeah, the next day.
Because at that time they were saying it's like gonna be 2 weeks off.
Still a chance.
And so we're practicing still, and like we ran that day.
Yeah,
I feel like we were getting punished for like something like we.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts. Like we were pissed.
Yeah, we were pissed. But the next day you made up for it. We're doing like home run derby and stuff, and like that was our last practice. So it was fun, but.
Wow,
yeah.
That's unfortunate. I couldn't imagine that, dude. In a year that you guys just think that that you're gonna go and get in, you're gonna go win it, and then it just gets cut off like that.
Yeah,
Was that just completely disappointing?
Yeah, completely. Yeah, and our pitching staff was so good that year.
Dude, we had everybody through. Everybody could throw, but then our 3 guys, it was him, Ryan O'Hara, and me, dude, and we all were undefeated. Oh no, you had that 1 loss against Turlock when we were talking about with Andy Owen. That was the only one.
No, I got the freaking loss against Liberty. We lost 1-0.
Oh, you got that loss too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that, but I'm gonna count it as 1 loss. Right?
But that was like my best game, I think.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna count it as 1 loss, bro. But combined, we were shutting it down, bro. Like he was throwing no hitters. Ryan O'Hara had a no hitter. I was going complete games. He was throwing complete game. Like we were getting it done. Yeah. And then our bullpen behind.
And
us
once we probably started getting like the Tuesday Friday games, then you would be like the first out of relief.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, probably mainly me, left to right and
that's
stuff.
That's what they were gonna do. It was after him, I was gonna come into close or relief. So I mean, it would have been.
That'd have been a good combo,
season, bro. It would have been a dirty season.
Dang, but I wish I would have seen that.
Yeah, then he's off to Arizona. He was off to Arizona, and he, honestly, bro, as a true freshman, getting 29 appearances, you got it done, bro.
Yeah,
done. I think, that whole I watched as many outings as I could. The chances I got that I knew you were showing up or you were on, and dude. you looked dominant every single time. You were getting your things done, and I think you would I would say you had a steady conference run. Like, you know, it was nothing miraculous, but you got your thing done. But the postseason, bro, for a true freshman, doing what you did, 1-0, but you had 3 appearances. You had a 0 ERA, and you shut down some teams, bro. I mean, you shut down Vandy, like shut down Ole Miss, you shut down GCU, bro. I mean, talk about that. Talk about that experience, what that was like, just everything overall. I mean, Arizona, dude.
Yeah, it was a super fun experience, especially playoffs, just the excitement of every win and stuff, and in the clubhouse just celebrating after. And yeah, that was just super fun. And being up there, I thought I'd be more nervous, but it really, I don't know, I felt like it was just another baseball game when doing it. And it was way more fun to, like, after an out or something and the crowd goes crazy. And especially at Omaha, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was like 24,000 people there, and
yeah, I have the exact number actually right here.
That was super fun.
You pitched in front of 23,870 people in Omaha. Against Vanderbilt.
Yeah, so the thing I didn't really expect are the kids in the stands. They're ruthless.
Dude, ruthless. When we were there, they were, dude, the little kids in left field. Oh my god.
They were asking for everything. They wanted my hat, and like it was like before the game started. Like they wanted my hat, my glove, and like I'm like I'm playing, you know. And then what surprised me is I'm warming up in the pen, and these kids are just yelling my name. Like, yeah, once they figured out my name, it was just ruthless. Like, Riley, give me a ball, give me a ball. While I'm warming up, what surprised me was a dad was like, just give the kid a ball. I was like, have some feel, like,
I'm trying to warm up here, do my
I know,
thing.
I'm trying to warm up, and yeah, that was fun though, just signing autographs and stuff, and
So like you were saying, like, you know, the moment. So did the moment kind of on those certain games, did they hit you kind of after the fact, like when you really thought about it, like, damn, like I just really did that, like, or did it? You kind of
it was more like before, because like for my thing, I'm not like always like for relief pitching, I wasn't like always focused in the game. I mess around in the dugout and like I celebrate and just like I don't care. I'm just having fun. It's until like they call me in. This is when I'm like flip the switch and stuff. But it was more like before when we scored 3 against Kumar in the first inning. I already lost my voice. Like I was going crazy.
Yeah,
and like
I saw you.
Yeah,
you were going nuts.
Yeah,
dude,
like,
you were on TV. You were going nuts.
Yeah, no,
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom. I'm
no,
like,
dude.
dang.
That's when I realized I was like, I watched this guy his freshman year play in like the World Series, and like I always made jokes like, what if I play against him? And then I actually did, and like that's when I realized it was like before.
Damn, that gave me goosebumps right there. Like, deadass, right when you just said that's crazy. Because dude, you were in high school watching him.
Yeah,
as when
I
he
remember,
was.
Yeah, because before that I like didn't keep that much with college and stuff, but that was like the first year I really watched him just shove and win it all and stuff. And then I'm watching him, and we just put up 3 in the first.
Dude, that was electric, bro.
Yeah,
top of the first.
I thought we had that.
Top of the first, man.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
Dude,
that was crazy.
So, what were your emotions after that loss? What was the team like? You know, you guys are strong. You guys are a brother. You guys are brothers.
Yeah,
man.
It was almost a little defeated.
Yeah,
just a little bit, but
that's just natural.
Yeah, and that just sucked because we had it.
You guys
like,
had a great run though, dude. Like,
yeah,
you guys are Pac-12 champions. You know, there was a big time game before you made it to Omaha against Ole Miss.
Oh yeah,
I mean that was a big win, bro. Like you guys accomplished a lot.
Yeah,
you guys accomplished a lot.
Yeah, no, it was fun. The whole thing was fun.
You pitched 2 1/3 in that game against Ole Miss, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What were your emotions going into that game?
He got the win on that game.
Yeah, he got the win.
It was just the same thing for me. Just go in and do my job, and normally it was like I never know how long I'm going. It was always like I'm gonna go against lefties and stuff, and that's how I started off in the beginning of the season. I was a lefty specialist, and which I didn't agree with because like in the end I did better against righties. But so yeah, I started out and I worked my way up a little bit. I'd go like an inning and then sometimes 2 innings, and then so when I go in, it's like I just sell out. That's what I had to learn that being out of the pen is just to sell out and give it like just have conviction with everything. And so that's all I did, and I just kept going until they told me to stop, basically. And that's how that happened.
Yeah, you do look like a guy that could just go inning after inning after inning, 10 innings, dude. I can go 10 innings. I already know it, dude. I already know it.
I mean, what was it like? So that Ole Miss game, what was it like seeing your name like winning pitcher? Because I mean, dude, I'm looking as I'm reading this, and I'm seeing Riley Cooper winning pitcher for the regionals. You know, I think that's insane. You know, I mean, that to sit down and truly think about it for yourself, like, do you feel like, is that an accomplishment? Like,
yeah.
damn,
well,
dude,
that
like,
was like the first win I feel like I deserved
Yeah.
because I had 3 wins in the season or whatever, but
Yeah.
my first 2, it was a total of 7 pitches for my 2 wins. I went in through 3 pitches, got out of the inning, and then we scored. And so then they took me out. So then I was considered the winning pitcher. Same thing with my next win. So that one I was like, I like deserved it because I went like 2 1/3 and
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
You controlled the game for those 2 1/3.
yeah.
Man.
And that was like pretty critical situation too.
Yeah, it was 100%, dude. Do you feel like you're built for those moments though?
I think so. Like
Yeah.
what we talked about earlier about me playing with my brother. He's 2 years above me and just playing with him all the time. And it's like kind of like not new to me with competition and like big stage and stuff. I feel like the track helped me with that too. Just like that game, it was like 1,200 people or something, which isn't huge for college, but like for high school, that's a huge game. And I feel like that prepared me a lot.
I apologize for skipping so far backwards, but I forgot. I thought of a question while we were talking about your brother. You know, your last day playing with your brother was May 22nd, 2018. And from what I've done some research on is that you guys played together your whole lives, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what was it like to know that was going to be your last game ever playing next to your best friend, your brother?
Yeah.
Right? What was that? Were there a lot of emotions going into that?
A lot of emotions going through that. I remember I closed that game. We were down like 4-1 or something. I remember I closed it though because they were saving me for the next game, but I just didn't work out that way. But I remember it was like the last out. I turned around, I was like one last time, and then like that was like a really sad like moment because like maybe down the road and like we have like be lucky enough to like play minor league or something together, like that'd be sweet. But more than likely, that's probably our last time, and it was pretty sad.
Wow.
But yeah, because I knew I had 2 more years there, so like it wasn't sad for me personally, but just for playing with him. Yeah.
No, that's definitely like a little storybook ending right there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, turn around your brother and just say one last time, man. Let's get this shit. Let's do it.
That was nice to have behind me though. Him at shortstop.
Dude.
Yeah, like
full trust, man. I mean, if you're ever gonna have more trust in someone, it's gonna be your brother.
Yeah,
yeah.
And he's freaking defensive wizard too.
Dude, oh my gosh, bro! I've seen some highlights and some pictures of him at FPU.
Oh yeah,
oh my
like that
God.
jump throw. You see that one?
Dude,
yeah,
that picture was,
he was
stunning.
Like,
I'm gonna put it up on the screen right now.
He's like 4 feet in the air.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. It's like I was saying though. I feel like a big reason of who you are is because of him in a sense. Because at the end of the day, right, he was your older brother, right? And you know, so you were always trying to be with the older guys, you know, compete with the older guys, do everything with the older guys, you know. And at the end of the day, it just helped you become who you are, right? And so like, you know, throughout the high school years and all that, I'm sure there was a lot of bullshitting, fighting, just all that now, but now that you guys are a little more mature adult, you know, you guys got that college experience, you know, how's that relationship like now? Do you guys just like call each other bullshit and then like feed off of each other? Like, you know, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Are you guys
I feel like nothing's really changed that much. It's because we've always been like pretty mature with each other and never really fight. I don't think we ever like physically fought or anything like that.
That's how me and Max are.
Our arguments are pretty stupid. They're not like it's about like what song's better or something like that. Like it's nothing big.
Who's taking the trash out?
Yeah, yeah. Like who last took out the trash and time to pick up the dog poop and stuff. But like it's nothing big at all. So it's always been good and good relationship and stuff.
And so you would say he's someone in a sense you've always looked up to. And he's your best friend, the guy.
Well, yeah, he was good from a young age and stuff.
Right.
Especially like basketball. I don't know if you know this, but
dude, he's a baller at basketball.
Yeah, he was on like the news and stuff because he would do halftime shows with like dribbling and stuff when he was like like 3rd grade and stuff.
Really?
And like he was like KC24 or something like on the news and
that's
he did a halftime show for Fresno City when he was like 3rd grade and so like he was like it, you know, and so that was kind of cool to always be behind.
Cool.
And
Gary, I haven't talked to Gary in a couple of years, but man, I used to play baseball with him in the summers for back when it was Central Valley Marlins and now it's CBA. But dude, Garrett's an awesome guy.
Yeah,
like that's awesome that you have him next to you.
Yeah, that's a chill dude.
Times. Yeah, very chill dude. Remember when Jamil would always say, "Hey, can I hang with you?"
Yeah.
Hey, can I hang with you?
Yeah.
Like, Garrett's always that clutch man too. He goes into games. We'd throw him into games, Brad, and he would just be so clutch.
Yeah.
Like, does he pitch for FPU?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And shortstop, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he's kind of utility right now. He like moves around and he was right field and second base and Yeah, just
Gets it
everywhere.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good.
Yeah, he was like second team
dude.
all league this
Yeah.
past year or something.
Yeah, he's that guy you can't take off the field, man.
Yeah.
You
Nice.
can't.
In some right now, he's hitting like 460 or something.
Wow.
Yeah. And he wasn't planning on hitting. He went there to just be a PO because he's never done that before.
Uh-huh.
And he just wanted to focus on pitching. And he got there and they're like, we need hitting. And like, I heard you hit. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll hit. And he didn't hit for like a month. And now he's hitting like 460.
Wow.
He didn't
That's
strike.
awesome.
Yeah, he didn't strike out for the longest time either. It was just like stupid.
Dude, he's a gamer, dude.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Did
That's sick.
him and your family go to Omaha to watch?
He didn't. It was actually
Aw.
my family did, but
Your family did?
yeah, my mom and dad did, but he had the choice of going to Omaha or going to summer ball because they just called him. He went to the Supers, and he decided to go there which I don't blame him for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to
Yeah.
do his thing.
Yeah.
You know, he
He's still
knows.
gotta do his
Yeah,
thing.
he
Yeah.
knows. He understands that.
What would you say your strongest asset is to your game? Yeah, just talking pitching.
Well, I
Strongest
think
point.
a lot of guys have the ability, but I think my thing is mentally. I feel like I'm a lot stronger and just being competitive and not falling under pressure and that type of stuff. And it's like when the guy steps in the box, like that's my box. Like
Right.
you don't deserve to be in there. So like I don't care who it is, but like I'm trying. You're in the way of my goal.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Wow.
That's the best mindset you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
have, especially
Yeah.
for a pitcher, dude. That's why I was like,
And,
mean,
yeah.
if you're gonna dominate, right? If you're gonna dominate, you can't let anybody own any part of anything. You're owning every second of that, right? You're owning the plate, you're owning the mound, you're owning that batter, you're owning everything, right? And you got to if you're gonna dominate. I think that's
Yeah.
why the competitive mentality.
I think a lot of young kids need to understand that too.
Yes, that's
You
what
know,
I'm saying.
things don't, you don't just live your life and then these types of things happen.
Yeah.
Like you have to have all the right tools, you know, and the major thing is the mental side, man. You got to have strong mentality going into
Yeah.
those games. You have to have that fierce competitor mindset that no one's going to get in your way. And that's what you have. And that's why I think you have a lot of success, man.
Yeah.
You have a lot of success.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of guys are just more talented than me or have better stuff than me, like pitches, and I just feel like they don't do it as well sometimes
Right.
How was
in that situation.
Coach Jay Johnson? Did he have a lot to, like a lot of effect on you? And like, because I heard he's a great coach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a great coach, but he's more of the hitting side of things. So
Yeah.
it was kind of separate with him, and I was with more of the pitching side. So yeah, we didn't talk too much that way. Like good relationship though. Like
No,
as
I'm
a
saying,
person,
like, as a
but-
head coach, like is he
yeah.
a leader type of guy?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
he
yeah,
gets
he's
you
good.
guys
Yeah, I
going?
really like him, and he actually switched mid-year because he's normally the third base coach.
Yeah.
but he'd wanted to be in the dugout with us to be like just
Oh, that's
closer with us
awesome.
and stuff. So yeah, he ended up switching the whole year, and he's stayed in the dugout. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's Coach D. I feel like majority of the high school coaches here are in the dugout, huh? Is
Yeah.
pre third base or no?
Pre was third base.
Yeah,
Pre
he's
third
third.
base.
Yeah.
It
But-
was nice always having the head coach right there, and especially like Coach Johnson, he keeps his composure pretty well.
Yeah.
I've watched, and when you're down in a game and you're the head coach, it's very important that you keep your composure. You keep the confidence, you keep the momentum, that vibe in the dugout and within the team strong. You don't want that to fade away. The moment you break the game plan or you're showing that you're breaking, then the team's gonna see it and they're gonna follow. So
Yeah.
I think Coach Johnson does a really good job.
What I
on
liked
that.
about him is he was not like a hothead. He's like, if we do bad, he like always says he knows how bad we're feeling because he knows how much we care. So
Yeah.
there's no point in just yelling at us, making us feel worse. It's about seeing the next day and winning that day.
Wow,
So I kind of like that.
that's a good coach.
For a
to
coach, that's a good thing. That's a good coach character to
Yeah.
have because coaching. Think about we coached, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't think about it in a sense like that. For in the college level, for sure. That's how I
Yeah.
would approach it. I'd be
Yeah.
like, these guys care because
Yeah.
this is their career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why am I just gonna sit here and rip their ass when they know what the hell they did wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get better. Let's work on the next thing.
And I
So-
feel like at your age and like you're where you're at now, you understand like that. Okay, I'm at college. I'm here for a reason. Like I'm here
Yeah.
to play baseball, and you go through those procedures, you go through all those measures, and in like a sense like that, when you guys are struggling or something, like there's no one that feels more bad than you.
Yeah.
Like you are there to win. You don't want to lose. No one wants to lose. Okay, so like a coach being able to understand that is awesome.
Yeah.
That's truly awesome. Now, is he a reason as to why you're going over to LSU next year?
Yeah, definitely. I just really liked him, and I'm comfortable with him, and
You feel like you could do your thing with him.
Yeah. He
He's
knows
a
me,
mentor,
and
kind of is what he sounds like.
Yeah, it's like I'm starting over, but not really in a sense because he's my coach, and also I love the new pitching coach there, Jason Kelly.
Yeah,
he's just really like him. I feel like I could talk to him about anything and have a good relationship with him.
Yeah.
So and he also knows his stuff too. I mean,
yeah. So
great.
Would you say in like the recruiting process, knowing your coaches and knowing that, having a good sense of feeling that you're going to go in and have a good relationship with them, you think that's important?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Relationship is huge for me. Just being comfortable, just asking questions and not feeling dumb for asking a wrong question or something like that. And I think it's really good.
Yeah, there's no dumb question.
No, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, there should never be.
Nah.
And Marcelo's coach, Marcelo just came back from summer ball, and he said he was talking about his stories, and we're gonna get him on the podcast here pretty soon because he's one of our boys, and we have a lot of stories. But he was talking about his summer ball experience, and the coach was just sounding like a dip, man. Like he just he just wasn't a great coach.
Oh, he didn't like a summer ball coach?
No, he didn't.
Oh, because normally I feel like
the game and stuff like that. He said it wasn't like.
I feel like summer ball coaches are normally like the laid back ones, though.
No,
like, this guy wanted to like win.
This guy wanted to win at any measure, like some bush league stuff too.
Yeah,
and like he would throw games just so that way the team in first place wouldn't like go up
or something like that. Yeah,
it
was nuts,
he's like
dude.
that type of guy. Like he'd lose the game, bro. They lost one of their last games on purpose.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Like who puts that guy in charge?
I know.
No one should ever like everyone in the league hates him.
Yeah, it's not that. It's like summer ball. It's kind of like
let these guys get
own
better.
development and get playing time and stuff.
Sorry, go.
No, I was gonna say, walk us through a day you're pitching, like a routine.
Yeah.
Because I remember, what's your routine? Wake up in the morning. What do you do? I remember in high school you had a pretty gnarly one.
Yeah.
So has it changed?
It changed for relief. So relief pitching sucks. I don't like it at all because you really don't have a routine because you never know when you're gonna go in.
Right.
Especially beginning of season where I was still like establishing myself. It was like I might go in, if there's a lefty matchup or something, and so my approach was just be chill. Like there's no reason to amp myself up if I'm not gonna go in, and so I was super chill, and then I kind of figured out towards the end, like how much I could throw in the pen without getting too tired, and because I'd get hot like a ton in a game and stuff, and so I figured out how many pitches I can throw and to be just good enough to go in the game and stuff because I have to be prepared for the next day too because that's what relief pitching is, and that sucked. But so my routine really wasn't anything special at all. It was kind of like my routine was not having a routine. So.
See, that goes along with what we said last podcast with Andy and Isaac, or 2 podcasts ago. Everyone's thing is different. Everyone has their certain thing that they go with that makes them most comfortable. You guys might hear him say, "Oh, I don't have a routine." That doesn't mean you don't go have a routine. Like you say, "Oh, Riley Cooper doesn't have a routine. I'm not gonna have a routine."
Yeah,
right?
no.
That's what works for him. Not getting too high. Staying cool.
Yeah, I have little superstitions though, like the music I listen to before games and stuff. That's all the same. I do that. And
you still watch that same movie? Wasn't there a movie you watched?
Oh, The Natural? Nah, that was more of a hitting because that was a hitting movie. So like when I hit, I watch it before every game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long's the movie?
Shoot, like 2 hours.
And you watch it before every game?
Yeah, or the night before or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty nuts.
That is pretty nuts. Well, I had something to say right now.
You did have something to say.
I totally forgot.
I don't know.
I think, anyways, but I had another point to say. Because he was saying earlier that your Arizona team was fun. Like you guys looked like you guys had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, especially it's always fun when you're winning. So that was fun.
Yeah,
I saw this little thing. It was a Twitter video. You guys play rock paper scissors.
Oh yeah, pitchers are undefeated.
Pitchers were undefeated.
Yeah, it was like 6-0. So we would always fly in a little early on away games to practice the night before a game, so we're not like jet lag and stupid stuff like that. And so we'd only take one bus because of COVID.
Yeah.
And so we would rock paper scissors to see who'd go back to the hotel first to shower and get dinner
after practice.
Yeah. And so pitchers versus position players, we would do rock paper scissors, and whoever won got to go and eat dinner and shower and way before everyone else. And so pitchers always did it, and we were 6-0
Position
on the
guys
year.
probably hated you guys.
Oh yeah. And we always did the lefties first. The lefties always win. I don't know why, because we're just weird and built different.
You guys built
And
different,
so
bro.
like we always had a little things, and we were 6-0 on the year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's sick.
dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking fresh.
You guys are getting hyped too. In the
Oh yeah.
videos.
Oh yeah. It's a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then they just have to wait there for like 15, 20 minutes just at the field doing nothing.
That's funny, dude.
Get some extra reps in.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Um,
Talk about having Daniel Susak as a teammate.
Super nice guy. He's just chill guy. Nothing too crazy about him. But also I feel like he was so mature. It
Yeah.
was like it didn't feel like he was a freshman with me pitching. It was like
Dude, he's a freshman.
yeah.
It's
Well,
been-
he's an older one, but like
Yeah.
he's draft
It's
eligible
because
the
he's
next
been
year.
through it already with
Yeah.
his older brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His older brother's he's already been
Yeah.
been and done it. He's
He's-
experienced.
Yeah, he was super mature, and like whenever our pitching coach was like, go talk to him on the mound, he's like just messing around with me, and
Yeah.
we're just joking together. It's like we're not talking about
He didn't know
anything.
what to say. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about anything like baseball related. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
Goes
funny.
up- That's awesome. Hey, what
Yeah.
are we getting to eat after this?
Yeah,
That's
we were just messing
cool.
around, and
That's cool.
Just give you a nice little breather that you needed.
yeah,
Well, are you ready? Are you ready to go to Baton Rouge, man?
yeah,
You ready to
yeah.
go
A whole new
Louisiana?
experience. Yeah, the South.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna
I'm
be
excited
fun.
for
You like
that.
Southern food?
Yeah,
Do you like Southern food?
yeah. I was on my visit. I tried some like alligator or something, like fried alligator.
Wow.
It was good. I mean, it tastes like chewy chicken, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was good. I liked it.
I've never had alligator.
Yeah, no, I
I'd
still
reckon.
got to try crawfish and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Crawfish is gas. I
yeah.
like that.
I haven't tried it. I want to.
Yeah, that
Dude.
sounds good.
LSU's SEC, right?
Yeah,
Dude. There
Some
you
big
go,
time
man.
baseball
That's
right
a
there, man.
big
I
time
know.
stage right
That's
there. That's
also-
the best of the best, I
yeah.
think.
I feel like I'm mirroring what I did in high school,
Yeah.
going to the track and stuff
Yeah.
and proving myself in sophomore year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like almost the
You're
same.
recreating it.
Literally
The
the
picture
same.
Yeah.
here, man.
Recreating it. That's
Yeah.
sick, dude.
That's
That's
that
the
is
weird
sick.
part, but yeah, like I have to
Well-
prove myself again.
We got to get out of here. But before we get out of here, we got some rapid fire questions for you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Luke's put together some solid questions, to come at you. He's gonna bang, 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 right?
Right after.
You say it. Let's hear your answer. No judgment. We'll judge after. All right.
Here we go. Favorite movie?
Dazed and Confused,
All right. Bone in or boneless wings?
boneless,
All right. Apple or Samsung?
Apple.
Nice.
All right. Favorite superhero?
Ooh, probably Hulk.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Morning or night?
What was that?
Morning or night?
Night.
Night.
Yeah, I don't get up.
Hot Pocket or pizza rolls?
Pizza rolls.
Yeah.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
All right. And then describe yourself in 3 words.
3 words.
Yeah.
Some adjectives, man. Some adjectives. Aggressive,
Let the people know.
Aggressive.
fierce. You
You got
lovable.
it. Actually, honestly, show him your arm. You have the 3 words right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Stronger
there
than all.
you go. You're stronger than all.
Stronger than all.
There you go.
You know where I got that from? Well, in high school I wrote on my cleats, right? Do you remember that? Yeah, it started sophomore year. I got it from one of my favorite songs, by Pantera, metal band, and
I remember BK.
yeah, and a song's called "Strength Beyond Strength," and that's like the mindset thing for me. Just going in. That's
Got to be stronger than
yeah,
all.
yeah.
No, yeah, seriously, I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. It's sick. So I guess those are the 3 words you could
Yeah.
say. Stronger than all, right
I
there.
guess,
didn't even
yeah.
think about that.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Coincidence
Yeah,
right there.
I just
Yeah.
was like, look, I was like, oh shit, man. There you go.
Yeah, man. Well, guys, thank you guys for listening and watching the Guys Being Dudes, episode 9. Riley, thank you for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me.
Seriously,
That
man.
was a good time.
Nah,
Yeah.
That was
really
a fun
good. I
time.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Just sitting down, chatting with the boys,
Yeah.
having a great Tuesday.
It's another
Yeah.
great Tuesday.
we hope
dude.
you guys are having a great Tuesday, wherever you guys are doing, wherever you guys are at. But Riley, do you have anything left to say? You could look at that camera right there. Anything to say to some athletes coming up? That they, because you had a lot of people watching you this last season, dude. There's a lot of talk about you,
Oh yeah.
and but everyone wants to know, talk to them, let them know something, maybe stick with their dreams.
What?
Stick with their dreams, stay in
You know,
school.
What
Yeah,
about, man?
stay in school.
There you go. Keep your head on the right
That's
track.
nothing too crazy. Just keep working hard if that's your goal. And I don't know. I really don't have much to say. It's just keep working hard.
There you go.
No, that's
and
all.
yeah,
That's all.
That's
keep
all I
having
have to say.
goals.
Yeah.
Slow goals.
Yeah. Goals that you can constantly
Yeah.
achieve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a thing our pitching coach used to tell us. It's like a mental thing. It's like 200 feet ahead. Like as when you're driving on the road, as far as you can see is 200 feet. So just keep getting to that little marker and stuff and keep working your way up.
That's very good.
So yeah, I feel like it's a big thing.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you for coming on. We truly enjoyed it. What are you about to go do after this? You gonna go grab? What are you doing?
Grub, probably work out after. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Good
nice.
done.
Mr. Sula.
Riley Cooper, man. I appreciate you again. Seriously, man. I thought this was good. This is a really good episode. But next time you'll see him, he'll be wearing that yellow and purple,
Yeah.
That gold and purple.
Yeah.
Be getting it done, dude. Or are you gonna be rocking the same number? Or
I don't know yet, but I think I want to.
Yeah?
Kind of make it my own.
Yeah, there you
38.
go.
Yeah. Not
I
that
like
popular
that.
of a number.
There you go, dude.
Nice, man.
Well, I mean, good luck to you. And just continue doing what you're doing, dude. I mean, you're dominant. You always will be dominant. It's all your mental. Just keep getting after it, bro. Seriously. I mean, we're gonna see you on a lot bigger stage, and it ain't gonna be the first time. Ain't gonna be the last time. So, thank you again, seriously, for being
Thanks
on.
for having me.
Yeah,
No problem. All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening and watching Guys Being Dudes. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and of course, if you're a visual learner, YouTube. Press that subscribe button, guys. 60% of you guys have not subscribed. And we're trying to grow this channel. Another thing, follow social media handles. They're all down below. You know, we're very active on there, letting you guys know who we have coming on. Any news around the world regarding sports, rap, anything. Everything you guys want to hear, it's on our Twitter. It's on our Instagram. Okay. Go like, go subscribe, go comment. Guys Being Dudes, we're out. Peace.
See ya. Awesome.
Stellar.